dear Libra. So this is the new bottom of the deck. Oh, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is the minor arcana death card, so it shows that something might be ripped apart or a betrayal has happened. We have got a lot of swords inserted in our body. Something we didn't want to have happen might have happened, or at least we fear that it's happening. But the 10 of Swords is pretty hurtful, pretty severe. Together with the 10 of Pentacles, it might be that something that we invested our whole life in is ending, or not being able to we can't sustain it. And this is the old bottom of the deck. So this was a person trying to make up their mind, or maybe longing for freedom, longing to go out in the world, longing to see some other views than the house and the picket fence and the dog and the kids and things like that. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind when it comes to you, your feelings for them, the bond between you two, and this is their feelings for you. Here we have your behaviors and attitudes, and this is the outcome for January, and this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with a situation here, and it's the Sun card, so very suiting today when we have the midwinter solstice, the 21st of December. It shows clarity, it shows truth, it shows someone has gotten an insight or seen things for what they are. The 19th Sun, it's the highest card for love in the whole tarot deck. It's about becoming healed, holy, and maybe falling in love with someone else that's also healed and having a holy matrimony. Okay, but we also see this kid here, so we might still be on the theme with a person that have maybe realized that they are immature or not ready for the full commitment. We have a 19 as well. 19, 1 plus 9, 10. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So it's showing some kind of insight when it comes to these things. This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. And the 7 of Cups makes you either you are very confused about your own feelings for the other person, or you're confused about their feelings for you. But the 7 of Cups are in the reverse, so it has come to the point where it's driving you insane. So you don't wish to put more effort into thinking about this or feeling about this or trying to solve this, because it's painful, hurtful, and makes you go crazy trying to figure this out. Someone said that we don't need to we don't need to find out the truth, only the lie has to be dropped, and then we stand there with the truth, either we like it or not. So whatever lie we have been trying to tell ourselves to cover up for, they're probably acting like this because this and this, and they were probably late because that and that, and all these things, all these explanations, if they are dropped, what kind of truth do you stand in front of? So it might be different thing for different people. For one, it might be that I love the person that I just broke up with. Or for other, it will be the person that I'm with is not in love with me, or they don't care about me enough. So it can be so many different, you can see it from different perspective. It depends on your situation. And this is what's on their mind with you. And we have a King of Swords in the reversed. So King of Swords in the reversed, it's definitely a person that's prepared to cut you out or cut you off, or they don't care about you. They are cold as ice. They are not particularly empathic in this situation. So I want to see what's going on, if this is what they think about you, or this is their behavior towards you. Not today, and Hand of Cards. Well, it seems as they are also playing tough for the reason, maybe to gain their freedom, to be immature and to not have to take responsibility for the legacy that you wanted to create, maybe together with them. It's also not the whole truth, and they might have been playing games back and forth. But when we are playing games with someone, it kind of shows that we are not really mature and we're not worthy of their love, because if it's more important to manipulate, play games, be a head off to outsmart the other person, you see for yourself, it's not like loving qualities. It's and it's no question why you feel confused about this situation, since the person is playing games. So this is your intentions then. Dragonfly and the Runner. Be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I think this is the insight, the truth that you know, but you have tried to avoid this conclusion. And maybe you're thinking about running away too. Before the runner can run away, you want to run away and, stop caring, because why should you care if they don't care? This might be how you feel or see the situation. So this is the bond between you two, and it's still, this is a beautiful card for marriage and love bonds, and we have a foundation together, but there's freedom. It's a house without walls. It's just 4 pillars, so you're welcome in and you're welcome to go. It's very warm and generous. I love you, either you're here or not here, but the bond makes us come back together. So we have kind of 2 cards for marriage here. So I don't think it's something wrong with the core of the relationship. It's other stuff. Fear of the future, for example, that makes one person maybe want to grab the runner while it's running and say, no, stay with me. And the runner wants to, be sure that they are free, that they are not shackled and chained, because then they will become like this cold as ice, lying, conniving, manipulating, playing games to avoid being controlled. So this is your feelings for this person, and we have the 4 of coins in the reverse. So it's much what I saw here, that you might decide to drop the ball on this person and run before they can. So finally you got, that ace in your hand of cards. So that might feel good for a while, and maybe that's what you need to do to balance the score a little bit. This is their feelings towards you, and we have a 10 of Cups. So I don't think it's anything wrong with their love for you. It's just this, that there's something else that comes in the bargain of, being together with you and being in love with you. It comes with, a whole package, and I think it's the package deal that this person is, it's almost like they're putting the morning coffee in the wrong pipe when drinking it. And that kind of reaction. So it's another 10. So it shows it's probably have been a longer cycle or a longer relationship, and now it has come to like its peak, where it's either is probably going to like go down in flames. It's a make or break point, but it's this says make, but your behavior is saying break. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. You are just sad about this situation, and that this person could throw you and your future away. You're turning your back towards them and focusing on, feeling pain right now, and maybe accepting the truth that you feel that you have seen. And also maybe you want to find some self-respect by dropping the ball on this person. 4 the Emperor. So you're pushing hard against hard here, because you want to take as good care of yourself as possible to not get hurt in this situation. So now you're probably going to act as you don't care as well. and this is their behaviors and attitudes. So again, they acknowledge the bond between you two, but it's both something they appreciate and respect, but it's also what keeps them shackled and chained. If they didn't love you, they could do whatever the age they wanted, and they think that that would be awesome and they would be free. I don't think that's the problem. The problem is that you have your wounds on, opposite places. So you want security, someone that promises you stuff, and the other person doesn't want to promise. They want to be free, so they never feel the weight of like someone else have decided what should happen every day for the rest of their life. They want to love you probably, but they don't want to agree to the contract. So, and neither are wrong and neither are right, but both these wounds are making you both act a little bit childish. One wants to possess and the other one wants to run away. So both a little bit like children. So this is what this person would say if they were telling the truth. It was important for me to be the provider, and I miss you more than I want to admit. With provider, I think leader, as in telling both you and them in the relationship how the relationship should be. Like, these are the terms. I'm not going to commit, I'm not going to marry, I'm not going to engage, and we can be together now, but I'm not going to promise you forever. And provider is also, both wanted to be the one coming with the solution, but in the same time running away from the responsibility. So it's not easy to let this person be the head of the relationship, because they are showing like two faces. One, I want to take care of you. On the other hand, I don't want any responsibility for you. So it's hard to trust that. And I miss you more than I want to admit. We can see this very clearly in this 19 Sun, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and like the bond that we are seeing here. They feel more tied to you than that they would want to admit. But right now it seems to be more important to look cool and act like they don't care. So this is what you would want to say. I have a traumatized inner child. We see this 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So I think the trauma has come to the surface as of now. You feel like there's not a person in the world that you can really rely on. They might be there or they're not there, and it feels very insecure for you. So you might have had parents that was sometimes so up in their own drama that they weren't really there for you, and therefore you feel this sense of insecurity. And now this person is so caught up in their drama that they can't be there for you. I'm lost without you, and I tried, I'm sorry. I don't know exactly what it is that you tried, but I'm definitely seeing you're giving up with these kind of colors. This with you dropping the ball and not holding on to this relationship anymore. Maybe that's what you tried. You tried to be the one, like the glue between you two, holding you two together. But when you don't hold you two together anymore, you will just fall apart, since this person is all about not having any bonds with you, or not promise you anything, or not being reliable. So when you don't push for more intimacy, there will be no intimacy, and that's breaking the relationship apart. But maybe that's what's needed right now, because it probably needs more balance between you two, instead of having this runner chaser kind of dynamic. And this is the outcome for January, and with the High Priestess in the reverse, again seeing that you are kind of cutting emotional cords with this person and deciding to take care of yourself. So it's like, I have always been on my own. I could only rely on myself, and I thought I found a friend in you, but I was wrong, and now I'm going back to take care of myself, like the camel in the desert. Living on my own resources, not being fed, not getting my needs fulfilled by people on the outside. So it's is very strong and full of self-respect, is like a high value person, but in the same time it's of course a little bit edge to it, but it's kind of matching this. If this person acts like this, you say, okay, so you're free, congratulations. And I will see if we can get some clarity on the outcome here with the Gypsy Oracle. Service in the reverse, yes. You tried to keep you two together, but now the service office is closed and you're not trying anymore. So we'll see what the divine says when it comes to advice for you in this situation. Ghostlands. Okay. It reminds me on the castle in Narnia where the evil queen lives. That's the clue for some of you. Okay. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sight too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It's a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there. You can't take measured step towards a goal or dream. These steps are important now, but you can't live there, but you can take steps. And it's the steps that are important. And you feel probably that this person refuses to take any steps with you. They want to be, not today, is left on square one. And you're not seeing like the regular development of the relationship, which makes you feel as you're living in a ghost land. But this also tells you that there's a deeper dimension to this, and maybe you're supposed to be able to enjoy a person here and now without getting like the promises for tomorrow. When you can do that and be happy, probably the promises of tomorrow will come like on its own accord. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wishfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. So for right now, you probably feel like this person is the evil queen, and you live in the castle, the ghosted castle, where they're not even there anymore. And you wish them to be different, more warm, more generous. You trusted them, but the only one you should trust is yourself and, the divine, and be happy here and now, and beautiful things will continue to happen to you. As soon as you get scared and start to cling on to things, your world gets frozen and everything gets, scary and it looks scary and dangerous, and danger seems to be around every corner, and we start to see ghosts everywhere, and we start to accuse our partner. So I think your job here is to learn to be happy here and now, and not always try to calculate what awful thing they're going to do to you tomorrow, or how you can bind them to be with you forever so no awful thing will happen. And I think, whatever their problem is will sort itself out when you are sorting out your problem. It's usually all like that. So this is the new bottom of the deck. Oh, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is the minor arcana death card. So it shows that something might be ripped apart, or a betrayal has happened. We have got a lot of swords inserted in our body. Something we didn't want to have happen might have happened, or at least we fear that it's happening. But the 10 of Swords is pretty hurtful, pretty severe. Together with the 10 of Pentacles, it might be that something that we, invested our whole life in is ending, or, not being able to we can't sustain it. And this is the old bottom of the deck. So this was a person trying to make up their mind, or maybe longing for freedom, longing to go out in the world, longing to see some other views than, the house and the picket fence and the dog and the, kids and things like that. So This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind when it comes to you. Your feelings for them, the bond between you two, and this is their feelings for you. Here we have your behaviors and attitudes, and this is the outcome for January, and this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with a situation here, and it's the Sun card, so very suiting today when we have the mid-winter solstice, the 21st of December. It shows clarity, it shows truth, it shows someone has gotten an insight or seen things for what they are. The 19th Sun, it's the highest card for love in the whole tarot deck. It's about becoming healed, holy, and maybe falling in love with someone else that's also healed and having a holy matrimony, okay? But we also see this kid here, so we might still be on the theme with